Hello everyone, and welcome back. If you guys follow the tent videos on Joe and Zach's Survival, you know that when I was up there 2 weekends ago, I ran out of my canned butter. I usually can some every year, sometimes it lasts 2 years depending on how much I do, and I definitely needed to get some done. I'm going to be going up there this coming up weekend, and now it's time to can some butter. Canning butter, if you've never done it before, is a really simple process. I mean, it takes a little time. Mainly it's mixing up the jar after you get it all put in the jar. And canned butter, it lasts a long time. I mean, it sits up there, it freezes in the winter, it gets to 90 degrees in the summertime, it just sits on the shelf. Once I open the jar, I just close the jar back up and throw it on the shelf, and I never have any trouble. So the first thing you're going to do is get all your sticks of butter or pounds of butter, however you're doing it, into a pan so that we can bring this up to a slow boil. So there we go, I've got 4 pounds or 16 sticks of butter in there. Just going to slowly let that all melt, and then I'll show you. We're going to bring it up to a little bit of a boil, and we're going to let it boil until it kind of boils clear. I am going to go ahead and put my jars in the oven, not the lids or anything. I just like to do that to kill anything that happens to be in the jars. I don't know that it's a big deal with this because this is going to be boiling. It's going to go in there. We're going to be spinning it around, but it's better safe than sorry. I can't quite remember, but I think 1 stick fills 1 jar. Anyway, we're going to start with 12. I've got plenty more jars sitting in the other room. I can throw those in the oven for a little bit. So we will have enough. People worry so much about refrigerating everything nowadays, and if you think back to when, I don't know, when I was a kid, butter never went in the fridge. It always just sat out on the counter. So this is just no different than doing that. The open one ends up being your butter dish, and all these closed ones are canned and sealed. They're not doing anything. They'll last for a very long time. Well, this has been simmering now for, I don't know, 15 or 20 minutes. And at first it's all that white foamy on top, and now it starts, as it boils, it all kind of mixes together. So like I said, we're just going to keep doing this until it's fairly, it'll still be yellow, but it'll be clear, a lot more clear than this. You can see now it's starting to get a lot clearer. Some of this stuff, after a while, you can grab another kind of spoon and scoop off the white stuff that doesn't, that foamy stuff, but you can see that those chunks in there are starting to liquefy. Well, now I pulled it off the heat. Everything is pretty much mixed in there. It actually started foaming up a little bit here at the end, but that'll just go down. So now it's time for me to pull the jars out of the oven. So I guess I had my math wrong. It takes 2 sticks just about to fill up a jar. So this, I have done this many amount before. I got 7 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can probably get 1 more out of there. Well, now that we've done all of this part, this is kind of the time that becomes kind of sucky, because if you just let this sit and harden by itself, you're going to get clear for half of it and you're going to get white for half of it. So at first it's going to take a while. It's so hot right now. I have actually put these in the refrigerator to quicken it up. In the wintertime you can bring them and set them outside because it's cold, but you're going to have to grab these and you're going to have to shake them. Keep them shaken up constantly as they get harder. In fact, I'm going to come in here, I'm going to let them sit like this for a while, but I'm actually going to take and let them sit upside down for a while. So then everything stays mixed as it starts to separate again, and then it'll just be one even color like butter. Well, you guys just saw me shake this, what, 15 minutes ago? Not even quite 15 minutes ago, so when it does harden, it goes fast. So, okay everyone, well thanks a lot for watching. Every one of these are canned. They've all sealed down, so we're doing good. I'll see you guys on the next video.